Hi everyone, Dana here. Cheers to a good day. It's a Saturday. I don't know what the date is. It's at the end of the month. I never know what the date actually is, but it's definitely a Saturday. It's like 12 o'clock. I'm supposed to be here to work at 12:30. I came in a half an hour early so that I could kind of walk through. I'm going to do pretty much the lower level because the upper level I can actually kind of get through and see while I'm working, so we never get downstairs. So let's see what there is to see. I'm starting over here in what used to be the 10,000 villages. So if you remember, right there's the door that used to be. And we're just going to kind of do a quick walkthrough. Nothing crazy. Get your dramamine. All right. So I really do like a lot of the stuff that this person brings in. It's pretty sparse right now. But I've been eyeballing these for the longest time. Really decent price on them. She has 90 on them. They're gorgeous. I do have a pair of black ones with purple interior, so I don't know. I just like that antique white. And then here is one of Eric and Jason's booths. They have lots of Longenberger in today. Lots of your kind of granny core situation happening there. Fun. This freaking table and chair set, I cannot believe it's still here. It's amazing. It is $4.50. But wow, look at that. Crazy. Now, do you need your porch goose? Because porch geese, she's got lots of outfits. I don't see any geese right now hanging out. Little guy there, he's not huge. So I'm sure she's in the process of making. She does make them all. So I'm sure she'll be stocking back up. Friends, don't let friends buy plastic geese. Buy cement. It's forever. Nice. I love it. Okay, so you can get your goose situation. All right. We're just going to do a quick scan. Please bear with me. Okay. I like to kind of do a quick walkthrough so I can kind of get an idea. Like if anybody comes up to me and says, hey, do you know if anybody has? I might actually be able to help them. Wow. That's amazing. Those are actually pink. It doesn't look pink on video, but they are pink. Salt and peppers, those are pink. Got some hens on nest situation happening here. Beautiful swung vase. Fantastic. Over through here. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that's really pretty. Lots of blue. And like I said, we're still upstairs. We're in the 10,000 villages, or what used to be the 10,000 villages wing. I still talk about it like it was 10,000 villages. They've just moved down the street. So, like where Dunkin' Donuts is, they're around in that area now. Here's my friend Tim's space. He does have another space downstairs, we'll see. Hopefully, provided I don't run out of time. I always run out of time. This place is huge. Like, seriously, if you're gonna, like, hang out and look for an extended period of time, you could be here for a really, really long time. Train room, I'm not going to tackle that today. If you like trains, we got them. Oh my gosh, 50% off everything. I might need to. I've been looking at this mirror. I think I'm going to get that on my way back upstairs. That's really good. Nice set. Those are good. I might look at that too. Okay. Toys. Toys, 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 toys. Toys, 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 toys. Okay. Real quick around through here. I don't have time to stop and look so much. This is Lisa's booth. She works here. She used to have Wisteria Garden. Wisteria Cove. That's what it was, Wisteria Cove. She's got gorgeous stuff. Look at that. Ah, look at that. And that. I love all her things. Yes, Wisteria Cove used to be on Potomac. Long time ago, my mom and I used to love to go shopping in there. This is one of my favorite cases in the whole joint. Always really fun things in here. Lynn, she's good people. There she has the topsy-turvy doll. Love that. And this is Katie's booth. Katie always has some good stuff. She's got the home side and the kitchen side. She is all in one booth now. If you remember, she was up front. And now we're all right here. I love the suitcase situation up there. Fantastic. I just got a really cool suitcase at a yard sale. I'll have to show you. Okay. So, running down here. I can't get into here too far. This whole wing, down at the end, there's lots of glassware. Jackie stocks that really well and has fantastic price points. And then here you have Vintage Heart, and they have 90% of this room is them, except for right here. Yay! These ladies are so sweet. Love them to pieces. They have lots of little goodies in here, and they're running a 10% off right now. All right, we're hurrying. Pardon me. All right, there's the Blues Brothers. If you see the Blues Brothers, you're close to the top of the steps. We're going to go over here. Knives. Sheila's. If you know about Sheila's Pawn Shop out on, what is it? Virginia Avenue. She's got a case here with lots of good stuff in it. And then here, this is Jessica with Fairy Dust Home Furnishings and Decor. She's the one that does our classes. Look, she made that. Isn't that insane? She made that. She made these. She made them. Amazing. All right, now she also has a booth right down here at the bottom of the steps. So that is Jessica. And then I don't know if we're going to have time to make it through, but let's go see what we can do. All right. So we're going to do a quick scan around through, see if I see anything that has really changed since the last time I was here. I only work on the weekends, most of the time just Sunday. But Saturdays I've been doing, oh, what is that? That's pretty. Wow. 50% off everything in this booth. That tray's only $25. That's really good. All right. Good stuff. There's the Golden Girls. Got some regular shoppers in here today. Hi. Got them. They're in here a lot on the weekends. We see a lot of people that are repeat visitors, and we love that. We love to have people come. And I gotta tell you, you can really easily do that every weekend because, like I said, there's so much to see. And a lot of times you don't get an opportunity to really look. Now here, this is Eric and Jason's other space. Again, lots of Longenberger, some kitchen, Boyd stuff. And then right here, this is my wonderful friends, Tracy and Natalie with Burnish and Bloom Vintage. And bless their little hearts, they're closing their booth space. So it's a little empty in here because it has been picked over. They're doing 50% off everything right now. I've went ahead and purchased those 3 suitcases. They are already mine. I'm just going to leave them here. So the reason I'm going to leave them here is my friend Kate and I are taking over this booth space. So if you don't know, I have a wonderful girlfriend named Kate, and she has a massive collection of vintage clothing. And we are going to set this booth space up. So Burnish and Bloom is now going to be the vintage aquarium run by Kate and Dana. Yay! So just a matter of time. They're finishing out here in the next couple weeks, and then we have to get to planning. Now Richard's running around down here. He's running around down here. If you do come shop, Richard's always running around somewhere. So he is your man to find for keys. He's the key guy. He'll be glad to open up all the cases for you and get you all the things. Now, this guy creeps me out on a regular, because when I come down to turn the lights on, here's my hallway that I come down, my aisleway, and then boom, there he is, staring at me every Sunday morning in the dark. Creepy. Not as creepy, for me anyway, as this guy. I'm used to seeing that kind of horror vibe in my world. So he doesn't freak me out as much as the Casey Jones. But yeah, man, we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre happening right here. We got the Gordon's Fisherman. Lots of stuff in cases. Lots of good stuff. Pyrex. Good. Oh, look at all the bottles. You know me and bottles. I do love that stuff. This is Tom. Tom has a case, obviously. We're standing in front of it here. Like, look at that. That's really cool. He also has a booth over right next door. We have another little vendor mall right next door at Old Time Treasures. So you can find him over there as well if you like bottles. He's always pretty well stocked in those, that's for sure. Good prices on stuff as well. And then over here we got Granny's Kitchen. They have lots of MCM kitchen and kitchen accessories. And then over here, this is the newest section, but it's been open for a while. The other side of the warehouse. All these juicers, holy moly. Fairly new vendors right here and right here. They've only been here maybe a month or so. But amazing things. Looks like somebody was interested in buying their picture, and it probably goes there, and I can probably put that back up for them. I do try to do that. When I am walking around, if I see holes or if I see something out of place, I try to clean up for people. You know, I'm a vendor too, and I would appreciate that. We can always take care of each other, right? Now you got an aisle here, and there's an aisle over here. So let's hit this one first, maybe. We'll see. Yep, I don't see anybody over here, so. Wow, look at that. That's only $15. That's crazy. I have broken one of those. It made a heck of a mess. So I think it's $15 with 20% off. So I might end up having to grab that. All right. We're making mental notes on all the things I need to buy today. Oh. Okay, this is Mark Space. Good prices. This is a new vendor that's happening here. She's kind of doing like this little toy fairy garden thing. But she's still in the process of moving in. There's a Ouija board. I like Ouija boards. I do have 2 older Ouijas. And here, Earth and Soul Vintage. She's got a couple booths around at other locations. I don't know off the top of my head, but I know she comes a little ways to stock her space here. 25% off everything in this booth except for Firm. Ooh, that's pretty. That's my vibe. Here, let me put my drink down a second and see what's going on with her. Whoa, she's heavy. She is $145 with 25% off unless it's Firm. I don't see Firm. She's good. There's one upstairs in Kirk's case that I've been looking at. It's like a little trinket dish. I've been looking at it. Possible Christmas present for my girlfriend. So, I don't think I'm going to grab the standing one right now. We're thinking on that. Lots of Pyrex. Colorful stuff. Love it. Claude. This is Claude's space. Look, he's got a pickle caster. Let me see. Amber glass pickle caster. Wow, it's only $90. So that's a really good price. And it does have the tongs with it. So that's really good. Love that. And here. Okay. We'll get over to that other side here in a minute. Have to keep my eye on the time. I'm going to run out of time. Yes. And here, new vendor here. She's brand new. Looks like she's filled in pretty good now. Jane's Antiques. Yes. And here, Nikki's booth. Oh, look at those guys. How cute. I got a nun doll from her last week. I like her brass bow situation there. That's really cool for hanging plant or plates. My bad. She got lots of good stuff. I like that powder jar too. Okay. And here, I'm going to take a swig of my coffee here. Hold on. Let's look at little things while I swig my coffee. Yes, Sheets cold brew. And here, fairly new vendor to this case. All the vendors here on this particular wing have just recently come in. This is our newest space to open. We're gonna get over on the other side here in just a second. All this furniture has just shown up in here. Amazing, amazing things. Look at all that. It just keeps going and going. Look at that furniture piece. Oh my gosh. And that mirror. I mean, if you have a large house and you need some real nice big statement pieces, you cannot go wrong. All right. We're gonna sneak here. Look, there's lots of toys and fun oldies. I mean, Woolly Willy. This space is available for $85 a month. Wow. Now my space is right here. I have lots of glass. Lots of glass in there. It's open. You don't have to go find Richard or anything. It's just hanging out open. I think I got good stuff in there. I haven't sold a lot out of this case. Maybe I'll put a bigger sale on. This mirror is mine, and then that chair there is mine too. So 13% off. 13% off. All right, we're going to work our way back down on this side. Lots and lots of paperweights. Look at all the glass. Wow. Ooh, look at all the paperweights. Lots and lots. Goodness. If you are a paperweight collector, like, there's the place to be. Oh, and the little, what is it, Rakama figures? I think that's how you say it, maybe. Oh my god, it's an armadillo. Ain't he cute? I love those little guys. Bonnie Lou Antiques. Awesome. All right. Okay. Gotta hurry. Running out of time. This one just came in. Got some really cool brass pieces there. Awesome. Sneak over here. Now this girl, I can't remember what her name is. I want to say Karen. I feel like it's Karen. And I feel like she has a booth space. I know she has a booth space down the street at Weaver's as well. There's a lot of vendors in here that have booths elsewhere. And Weaver Treasures is right up the street from us. They are not even a mile. Like, if you come out our parking lot and you take a left, go a mile, they're on the right-hand side. That's where my actual booth is. Some wonderful staff that work there. And if you guys know Vintage Vinny, if you don't, look him up on YouTube. If you do, he works at Weaver's. So he's helping me out selling my product. And their manager, Ashlyn, is fantastic. She is such a sweetheart. We love her. But definitely right here in this little wing, you have, and by wing I mean of Hagerstown, you have, of course, us, Route 11 Antique Mall. And then you have right next door, 10,000, no, bleh. You have Old Time Treasures. And then you have Weaver's. But also, if you're like a thrifty person, there's a couple little thrift shops right here. You have Goodwill, the Goodwill bins. And then you have the Hospital Thrift. There is Finders Keepers. And this is definitely a little like hotbed for good stuff. So come visit us. Come visit me. Come say, hi, I saw your video. Introduce yourself. I want to know you. Woo, look at that. 95. All right. I like it. Look at the glass up there. That swung is gorgeous. But I would love to see you. Let's see if we can sneak out here around the corner. I'm going to drink, walk and talk. All right. I think I only have about 10 minutes left. Let's go around here. This is unedited. Now see where I came from? I was right up front, and then I'm back to the Burnish and Bloom. So this is going to be Kate and I's booth. I'll keep you posted on that. Right here beside BJ and Deb. These two ladies are fantastic, and they have all these little project pieces up there. I love that. Richard's right behind me. He's always creeping up on me. Good stuff, good prices. They're doing a 25% off spring cleaning sale. Woo, the air conditioning is going right here. If you're hot, that's the place to come stand. All right. Lots of fun stuff in here. Look at that frog. It's amazing. Now, The girl that has this space also has a booth down the way that has vintage clothing. Really nice high end. Oh, some Ralph Lauren dresses and gorgeous stuff. So we'll get down to see her other booth here in just a second. All right. Sorry, I am moving so quickly. I got people all the time that are like, oh my gosh, you're moving too fast. I got places to go, man. Got things to see. You got to look quick. There's some bronze ballet slippers. That's fun. Maybe I can, when I run this through, I'm not going to edit anything. Not everything you've seen here is going to be unedited. So you take what you get, and me fumbling over my words, because it's going to happen. It has happened. But maybe I can bump it down just a smidge in speed so you guys don't feel like everything was like a whirlwind. So if you hear me talking a little lower, maybe that's why. This booth is getting really cleared out. They did have a big sale. Looks like they have really sold out. They have these gumball machines up there. That's only $45. I've been tempted to get one of those. I have a girlfriend that sells things out of these. She does a lot of crystals and stuff, and she'll put really cool crystals in and have people do like a 25-cent turn. I think hers actually takes $1. But it's attention getting. She does festivals and stuff like that, so people want to come in her booth to get their little crystal. Maybe I could do one. I wish I had one that instead of 25 cents was something a little heavier than that, and could do like little mini oddities. Wouldn't that be fun? This is Tim's other booth. Sorry, I got distracted there. So he had the booth upstairs in the 10,000 Villages wing. And then here. Oh, I love all the handkerchiefs. I have a huge handkerchief collection. It's ridiculous. If you guys ever see Valentine's Day handkerchiefs, that's my thing. They're my favorite to collect. Always. Pick them up for me. Always buy the Valentine's Day hankies. All right. These people were up in the 10,000 Villages area too. I love that people have two different booths. I understand why you want to do that too, because your booth has a vibe about it. And if you have lots of stuff to sell, you might need two different vibes. This is the vintage clothing booth I was talking to you about. Her racks are freaking amazing. I love that. I love that she has that bolted into the wall. I mean, it looks really classy in here. She's got a really, really nice setup. Is that a badger? Badger? I mean, maybe we do kind of need some stinking badgers, because that's really cute. I kind of love that. It says it's a Harry Potter thing, and I don't know Harry Potter. Please forgive me. I feel like when I said I don't know anything about Harry Potter, everybody just went, but I don't. There's Willie. Hi, Willie. Toys. Toys, 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 toys. Yo. Hi, hold that thought. All right, so Curtis caught up to me here while I was doing my video. And look at this. It is, what do you say, 1905.
Uncut.
1905, unused, uncut.
Calendar.
Yeah. Wow. Undertakers and embalmers. In the frame, too. Look at that. Amazing. Very cool. And then look at these. I mean, I don't know if this is your jam. If you follow my page, maybe this is your jam, but it's like funeral stuff is really popular. I love funeral stuff. And these with the baby caskets, I'm sorry if that's sensitive for anyone, but you know, life and death, it's all a thing. But look at that, and they're postcards. He's always on the lookout for that stuff. I love it. All right, we always love seeing Curtis. He's the man. He's always on the lookout for cool stuff, and he finds it, that's for sure. But now I am really out of time. I wanted to show you Eden Vintage. They have a store in Greencastle, right off the square. And then over here, sorry, I can't look at everybody. I love all you guys. We have our classroom, our vintage. This is Granny's kitchen. They live far away, so they don't get to restock often. It's looking a little bare. They'll be back in. The other fairy dust. And that's it for me. I got to go to work. All right, so I'm going to head back upstairs. Thank you guys all for coming to do a walkthrough with me. I'm off to work. See you later.